Immensity may be defined as that perfection of divine being by which He transcends all spatial limitations and yet is present in every point of space with His whole being. 1 Kings 8:27, Jeremiah 23:23, 4, and Acts 7:48-49. Omnipresence. In the next three attributes, the prefix omni comes from the Latin word omnis, meaning all. Thus, omnipresence means God is everywhere present. This is contrasted with patism, which states that God is in everything. More specifically, omnipresence may be defined as God in the totality of His essence without diffusion or expansion, multiplication or division, penetrates and fills the universe in all its parts. Psalm 139, 7-12. Omniscience. The English word omniscience comes from the Latin word omnis, meaning all, and scientia, meaning knowledge. Thus, it means that God has all knowledge. A more comprehensive definition will state that God knows all things actual and possible, past, present, and future, in one eternal act. A number of things should be noted about God's omniscience. God knows all things that exist in actuality. God knows all the variables concerning things that have not occurred. God knows all future events. Omnipotence. The term omnipotence signifies that God is all-powerful. A proper definition states, God is all-powerful and able to do whatever He wills. Since His will is limited by His nature, God can do everything that is in harmony with His perfections. In other words, the question, can God create a stone so large that He could not lift it? Is not a legitimate question. God can do all things that are in harmony with His nature and person. Truth. In speaking of God as truth, it is implied that God is all that He as God should be, and that His word and revelation are completely reliable. God is the truth in His person. God is the truth in His revelation. Mercy. A general definition of mercy is the goodness or love of God shown to those who are in misery or distress, irrespective of their deserts. A simple definition for mercy is not getting what you deserve. The Hebrew word for mercy in the Old Testament emphasizes help or kindness as the grace of a superior. The New Testament Greek word for mercy also includes the idea of pity and sympathy, and may be translated as loving kindness. Justice is sometimes taken together with the righteousness of God. The justice of God means that God is entirely correct and just in all His dealings with humanity. Moreover, this justice acts in accordance with His law. Jealousy in its purest form is the desire to hold onto something precious. It is an expression of love. Lovers are jealous when their partner is giving their special deep love to another person that rightfully belongs to them. I am not talking about wanting something else for that is coveting. I am talking about the profoundly deep feeling of hurt when another receives the love that is due you. God is jealous toward you. Exodus 25, Deuteronomy 4:24, 1 Corinthians 10:22, 2 Corinthians 11:2. His bride, Revelation 97:21-9. When you give your love to another and nothing other than God, money, power, praise, clothes, food, sex, drugs, alcohol, children, comfort, security, health, and wealth, God rightfully deserves your love, and you're giving it to another is a blatant act of callousness and disregard His glory and majesty and honor. God's jealousy, therefore, is a beautiful display of His love for you and His desire for you to share in the intimacy of His eternal and perfect love. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Spirit, Amen.